I've been buying designer handbags for many years at this point, so I like to think that I generally know if a bag will or will not work for me. However, I have learned this year that a bag can still surprise me. I have 5 new bags. You can see some of the handles sticking up. 5 new bags from 5 different brands that I have gotten this year in 2026. It's now August. I cannot believe it. We are 8 months into the year. So I've had a couple months, or in the case of the first bag I got, several months to use these bags and really get to know them. And some of them have really surprised me. 2 of them have emerged as my most used. 2 have emerged as my least used, and the 5th one is just somewhere in the middle. As you are watching this video, I would love for you to share in the comments any new bags that you've gotten this year that maybe surprised you in either a good way or a bad way. I think that would be really fun to share and discuss in the comments. If you are new here, this is Alula West Luxe. Thank you so much for joining me today. This channel is for anyone who loves luxury or designer handbags. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, I hope you will click that subscribe button and follow along for more videos. I have a lot more planned just like this one. Let's dive into the bag reviews now, starting with one of my most used bags that did not surprise me at all. And that bag is the Hermes Garden Party. I bought this a couple months ago. This is in the size 30 and the color Gris Meyer. I bought this bag because I thought this would be one that I would use a lot, and so far I have been correct. I really enjoy using this bag. It's, first of all, a very classic design. It's not trendy. It's not going to look outdated within a few years' time. My main concern with getting this was the inside of the bag. It's a very light colored canvas inside the bag, and then there's a leather panel on the bottom, which gives it just a nice amount of structure, but it's still soft. And of course, my solution for the interior is just to get an organizer. This is a silky organizer from the brand Zimoni. I bought this myself. This was not gifted, but I do have a discount code for Zimoni, which I'll place on screen if anyone's interested. So this was a really great solution because I can put the organizer in. It keeps the interior clean, and it also adds a nice little bit of organization with these extra pockets. So this has been one of my most used bags so far, even though it's one of my most recent bags. I'm really glad I got it. I was expecting this to be one of my most used. So let's move on now to my next most used bag, and this one really surprised me. My next most used bag that really surprised me is the East-West shoulder bag from Parisa Wang. I thought I would like this bag when I got it. However, this bag really blew me away, and it surprised me in a couple ways that I wasn't expecting. Full disclosure, this bag was gifted to me in order to review it. And again, I will have my review video for this bag and all the other bags I'm discussing in this video. I will have those linked below. So I did think I would like this bag, but guys, let me tell you, I was not expecting how much I would like this bag. First of all, this is one of my easiest bags to use when I am out and about. When I need something out of my bag, especially if I'm out with my kids, I need to be able to get in and get out quickly. And this has absolutely the best organization. I love these 2 long side pockets. So if there's anything I need really quick and easy access to, like my phone, I can slip that right in the side pocket. It's magnetized, so it's still secure. This fits my iPhone Pro Max, so a larger size iPhone. I also love the layout. Nothing is stacked on top of anything else. It's all laid out next to each other. I don't have to dig for anything. It's not a bottomless pit, but it still fits a lot. I am not doing a full what fits. That was in my original review video. You can watch that there. But I like using this bag way more than I thought I would from a practicality and a functionality standpoint. This is great. And I really love The quality of this bag, this is a full grain calfskin leather. It is a smooth calfskin, as you can see, but there are no scratches on this bag. I've had this for a few months now. I'm not babying this bag and it looks wonderful. If you are interested in anything from Parisa Wang, I want to give you a little tip. I do have a discount code, which I will pop on screen. It's Lula12 for 12% off an order. So this is my second most used bag that really surprised me. Moving on to my least used bags, there are two in this category. Number one is the Pochette Accessoire from Louis Vuitton. I was expecting this to be one of my least used bags, so you may be wondering, if you thought you wouldn't use this, why on earth did you get it? That is a great question. I bought this with the expectation that I may gift it to my daughter one day. I have one Pochette Accessoire from Louis Vuitton in the classic monogram canvas. It's a really great pochette, even though I don't use it a lot. It's really nice if you just want a small little bag. It's great for going out to events like concerts or ball games. I actually used this one maybe about a month ago. We went to a local baseball game and it was just perfect. So it is a great little pochette, even though I don't use it very often. I like having it. And now I have two. So one day I would like to gift one of them to my daughter when she's a little older. It's not one of my most used, but I don't regret buying it. I am still glad I have it. And again, this is the Pochette Accessoire from Louis Vuitton. Let's move on now to my next least used bag. And this one surprised me. The bag that surprised me is my Chanel 19. This was actually the first bag I purchased in 2026. I think I got it around the end of February, and I did use it quite a bit when I first got it, but I thought I might use this as a nice everyday bag because it is casual. However, it turns out that I mostly am just using this as a nice casual going out bag. If I go out on a dinner date with my husband, I really like using this bag, but it turns out for an everyday bag, I do prefer my other bags that are a little larger and have a little bit more functionality than this bag. So I do really like it, but I would group this in the same sort of category as my other Chanel bag that I have. I just have two Chanel bags, this one, and I have the mini reissue. The mini reissue is such a classic from Chanel. I absolutely love it, but it's a mini size bag. So I mostly use it on date nights, going out to an event. It's not really an everyday bag for me. And this one has fallen into the same category, which I wasn't quite expecting. I do like that I have it. Again, I don't regret buying this because I will have this for many years to come, but I use this more for like a nice casual night out. This is a great bag to use. I really haven't used this so much as an everyday, daily bag. The fifth and final bag of this video that I got this year is the Monceau from the brand Ateliers Auguste. This was another bag that was gifted to me from the brand. I do really like this bag, but it hasn't emerged as one of my most used. It also hasn't emerged as one of my least used. It's sort of a middle of the road bag in terms of usage. I bought this in this really bright limoncello color, which I love. It's really, really great for summer. And this color is surprisingly easy for me to pair with outfits and colors I tend to wear over the summer. It looks nice with a dark olive green. It looks nice with navy blue. You can pair it with a nice white or gray tee with denim if you want to be super casual. But it's a really nice pop of color. And I love this because this is another mid-range designer brand. So it is affordably priced. Atelier Auguste does go on sale as well, so you can look for some sales. But this is just a really great bag. It didn't surprise me either way. And again, I will have my original review video on this bag and all the other bags I've gotten this year if you want to revisit any of those. Again, I would love to know in the comments what bags you've gotten this year, if there was anything that really surprised you and just blew you away, or maybe a bag that surprised you in not such a good way. As always, I will leave another video up here for you to watch next, and I'll see you in the next one.